All right, a little bit closer to home, Zoe, we're dealing with our own heat wave that's going to come a little bit later on this week.
Later this week and weekend, not the hottest air that we've ever seen by any means, but upper 90s to triple digits and for an extended period of time. It's not just going to be 1 or 2 days. It's going to be multiple days with temperatures about 10 to 15 degrees above average, which is what we'll keep an eye on later this week. Right now, though, it's still all about the microclimates. You look at a little bit of that marine layer sitting in the distance. It's keeping our temperatures nice and comfortable here in downtown San Francisco, mid 60s right now. Oakland, upper 60s. Inland areas, though, you're still sitting in the mid 80s. That is all typical for this time of year. But by later this week, everybody, even our coastal communities, are going to feel above average. That does mean fire threats are going to be higher later this week and this weekend with the heat and the dry air. So today, what we're looking at right now in the distance, that's a bit of wildfire smoke from the mines fire that is currently ongoing. This is our view from on top of Black Mountain. Luckily, though, with the direction of the winds coming in from that onshore direction, it is really not going to be creating too bad of air quality for most of the Bay Area. And the good news about this is, again, it's not where a lot of people live, but it's something we'll continue to keep a close eye on, the mines fire and the fact that we'll be seeing elevated fire danger through later this week and weekend. What's going to continue all week long as well are the beach hazard statements. We talked about it earlier all across the coastal community, the Bay Area, from the North Bay all the way down through Monterey Bay, but especially our south-facing beaches. So especially for places like Santa Cruz, even up to Point Reyes, we're going to be seeing 10-foot breaking waves, if not more, stronger than normal rip current risk and higher than normal sneaker wave potential. So any plans on heading to the beach this week, you are going to want to stay far away from the water. And if you do really want to dip your toes in the water, do one with a lifeguard. But even then, it is still going to be dangerous over the next week of weather. That sticks around through Saturday, in fact. Overnight tonight and into early tomorrow morning, this fog, this marine layer is going to stay in full force only along the coast. Maybe a little bit of it filtering in for places like Oakland, but it's definitely not going to be a widespread foggy start to our day tomorrow. And by the afternoon tomorrow, that fog is going to be peeling back and there's going to be plenty of sunshine. Maybe not if you live directly along the peninsula, but maybe later in the afternoon and early evening you should. But overall temperatures are going to be nice and comfortable. Again, all about the marine layer and the microclimates this time of year. Mid 60s directly along the coast, low 70s in downtown San Francisco. You head inland and you'll be back into the upper 80s to low 90s out there. It all depends on your location. But I do want to warn you all, later this weekend, look at what happens to our temperatures. They are really going to start to heat up. You'll be seeing those highs warming up into the upper 90s to triple digits. This is what we're seeing on Saturday afternoon. I put it on a little bit too early, but those highs are going to be near triple digit mark, if not above that, for places like Fairfield over to Antioch and even along the coast. We're going to be seeing those high temperatures sitting in the low 70s compared to normal, again, about 5 to 15 degrees above average. And it's likely going to stick around through early next week. And it all has to do with an area of high pressure that's dominating the central part of the United States right now. It's really interesting that you can actually see that high pressure kind of deflecting away all of the cloud coverage in the storms. But that same high pressure system is going to slowly make its way farther and farther west over the next couple of days. And as it does so, it is going to be eventually heading towards the west coast. So especially for central Southern California and over to the desert Southwest, with that high pressure system in place, we're going to be seeing near to record-breaking heat farther south. For us, it is going to be some of the hottest air of the entire year, but definitely not record-breaking. We have seen upper 90s to near triple digits for this time of year before, but the fact that it's going to be sticking around into early to mid next week as well means heat-related illness is going to be a high factor as we step out. Again, anyone who has extended periods of time spent outdoors, you're going to want to take breaks in the shade, drink a lot of water, put on the sunscreen, as well as the fact that we're increasing that fire risk this weekend and into early next week, with even areas by the bay sitting in the upper 70s to low 80s, maybe a little bit of early morning fog, but that marine layer is not going to be nearly as strong as it normally is this time of year. So even along the coast, you're going to stay in the 70s all weekend and into early next week.